Welcome to Victor Golfing for January 2010.
And welcome to the first edition of Victor Golfing for January 2010. You find us here at the beautiful country club of Oak Valley Golf Club in Beaumont, California. We're going to take a tour of the facility later on. Today we're also going to talk about David Duval, Double D. We have a book review, some instruction, and some thoughts about the 2010 PGA Golf Tour. But first, we have a little bit of pre-game stretching.
Golf exercises, the warm-up.
All right, now go down to your elbows on your knees. Push your lower back. Now reach over and touch your right hand to your left ankle. Push it out, leg straight. Now reach around and touch the other ankle. Now come back to the center. Your knees. Okay, now straighten up. Okay, now stretch the elbow up. Pulling on the elbow. Now sort of tilt to your left side. Now come sit up. Now reach the arm down. And bring your left elbow up. Hold on your left elbow. Down your elbow. Straight up.
Tips from the tips. How to hit the ball a long way. There's Mike Patterson hitting it a long way. Take a look at his swing. You can see that he has a low takeaway, long extension, lots of width, good shoulder turn, good hip turn. Doesn't take it all the way past parallel because you don't need to do that. He's very loose. His wrists are loose. He comes down and pulls it down with his right elbow into his right hip, snapping it through, extending way out towards the target. His head's behind the ball the entire swing. He's rather loose and carefree, which really helps to hit the ball a long way. Back 9 on Sunday, a profile of David Duval. We're going to talk about David Duval, or Double D as he's known to most of his fans. He was born in 1971 in Jacksonville, Florida. He turned pro in 1993, kicked around a little bit on the May tours, and got on the regular tour a couple years later and began winning there in 1997. A few of his career highlights: he won 19 times, including the 2001 Open Championship and the 1999 Bob Hope Classic, where he shot a 59 on his last round, including an eagle in the last hole to win by one shot. Well, after this, he started getting some problems with vertigo. And this caused him to lose a little bit of his swing skills, and then he sort of dropped off the tour. But in 2004, he made a drastic and dramatic turnaround, and I believe it was in part to his marriage to Susie. Now, Susie had 3 kids, and together the two of them had 2 kids. And I think this family life caused him to reevaluate his career. He worked on his swing, and he started the upward battle to form. 2009 was very exciting because he showed that Duval style, finished second at the U.S. Open at Bethpage Black. He almost won. That was very exciting. He plans on playing at least 20 times on the PGA Tour in 2010, and we wish him the best. And we are certain that he's going to rise into the winner's circle once again. A good walk unspoiled. Oak Valley Golf Club. As you drive through the Banning Pass on your way to the many golf courses of Palm Springs, you'll find this beautiful but very challenging golf course. Built in 1992 and designed by Brian Curley and Lee Schmidt, this track can play from 5,350 yards to over 7,000 from the tips, which can test even the best, as it does each year as it hosts the PGA Tour Stage 2 qualifying tournament, as well as a qualifier for the 2010 U.S. Women's Open.
This is the 16th hole at Oak Valley Golf Club. The 500-yard par 5 is the signature hole of this beautiful golf course.
The course only has 2 water hazards, but don't think that makes for an easy round. Except for the well-manicured tee boxes, there is hardly any level spots on the course, and most holes are filled with bumps and swales and grass bunkers. There is a traditional golf dress code: collared shirts and appropriate pants and shorts, and soft spikes. In the clubhouse, you'll find a friendly staff that will meet your every golf need. Oak Valley and Holiday Inn Express have a stay and play package that is hard to pass up, with a great quality hotel and golf included. In addition to daily play golf, and you can book tee times online, you'll find an outstanding golf academy. Not only do they teach for all levels of player, they instruct many PGA, LPGA, and college players. Many top-level PGA instructors are available, including members of the Stockton family, including Dave Stockton Jr. Be sure to check out these fine facilities at oakvalleygolf.com. A provisional shot. It's just my opinion. It's just my opinion. The magnificent year of 2010 is upon us. Last August, we were already excited about the prospect of a banner year. Phil Mickelson was playing great. A couple of new young tour pros were on the horizon, and 3 of the 4 majors were on courses that were in Tiger's wheelhouse. Could a grand slam happen? Then that car into the fire hydrant and tree thing happened over Thanksgiving weekend. More has been said about the fallout that happened to the Woods family after that fender bender than almost any story in 2009. I will not add to what has already been said. Tiger will be taking a hiatus from the tour to try to repair his relationship with his family. The non-golfing public are now wondering if there's any reason to watch golf without Tiger. Not to be flip, but there was a golf tour before Tiger, there will be a golf tour after Tiger, and there will be a great tour with him on the sidelines. There are literally dozens of players who can win, and many of them legitimate stars, with marquee appeal. Phil has always been a crowd favorite, even more so after his wife and mother's battle with breast cancer last year. Then there's Ricky Fowler and Rory McIlroy, and I, for one, can't wait. Plus, the LPGA is going to be something to watch this year, with Michelle Wie playing up to her potential. So grab your remote, enjoy the golf, and I think you will find it to be an amazing ride. A Golfing Kingdom, a review of the match. San Francisco car dealer Eddie Lowry was a big supporter of amateur golf. So much so that he employed 2 of the top players as salesmen. In 1956, during the Crosby Clambake, he wagered fellow millionaire George Coleman that his employees, Ken Venturi and Harvey Ward, could beat Coleman's pick of pros. Coleman's pick? Ben Hogan and Byron Nelson. As quiet as they could, the match was set, and the 4 teed off. What follows is a story that, if it wasn't true, it could only be a golfer's fairy tale. The golf is described with flair, but the journey that the 4 golfers took to get here is enlightening. A must-read for anyone who loves the ideals of golf. Mark Frost hits his mark here, just as he did with the greatest game ever played. 72nd hole, my closing thoughts. What is our goal? What do I want to give the golf world? What do I have to offer? Who the heck am I, anyway? Good questions. I'm a golfer, just like you. I have played golf on and off for 50 years. I have been good. I have been bad. I am constantly fussing with my swing in an attempt to get better. I am consistent on some days and wonder what am I doing on others. I read everything I can about the golf swing, golf equipment, golf courses, golf history, and anything else that has to do with golf. I am just like you. I love the game. I love to walk down a tree-lined fairway, smelling the beauty that is a golf course. I love that well-executed shot, the one that actually goes where you intend it to go. I love playing with my regular group, all with the same goals. I love playing with strangers who, as we all know, aren't strangers by the time we get to the second tee. That is who I am, just like you. But why do you think I should impart my knowledge of golf to you? Because I can. And I don't for a second believe I know more than you. I'm pretty sure you know more than I. But that is why I'm here. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to be the conduit for your knowledge, your love of the game. That is why I am here. Because if you play golf, if you love golf, then you are not a stranger. You are a friend. We are part of the same foursome. I welcome your input at VictorGolfing@yahoo.com. I'm Victor Patterson. As always, may all your birdies be tap-ins.